What is this? A rare weekend stream out of nowhere? That is right. That is right. My schedule blew up this week. I was originally going to stream from here either Thursday or Friday, but that didn't happen. Things got absolutely crazy Thursday morning, and I've been doing a lot of work those 2 days. So we're doing this now because I don't have much longer, and now I'm working next week. So this is probably the last/second to last day I can actually stream from the server. I have a couple more things I need to record on here, but other than that, we're trucking like a trucker, trucking right along. But today we have two very important things to do. So there's this museum over here that Zink and Millie did. Check this bad boy out. It's pretty sweet. We're gonna do two things in here today. That's kind of the goal. Museum of CraftWorks Season 2. Millie did a temporary little armor stand thing for me up here, right here, and I did a little talking with her, and I have a really cool idea to how to like actually personalize this. This was kind of just the base thing that they did, but I have some ideas to really make this thing pop. So we're gonna do that, but that's the second thing we're gonna do today. We're gonna start outside, and this is something I actually found on stream. I don't know if you guys remember the fossil, but we kind of laid out this spot right here. And we're going to move the fossil that I found on the server over to here. We might have to do like some slight terraforming because I think I might want to do like a cool little fence around it, put a sign up on it. But we're going to go get that, and it's going to be block for block moved over here. I took a schematic of it, I'm pretty sure. Fossil. So we can load that in just so we can see what it looks like. The pieces are all still over at the witch hut, and so this is it. And I think it's kind of funky, but I'm pretty sure what we determined was this was like a face. One of these sides was actually a face. Is it this side? No, we need to rotate it 2 more times. Boop and boop. Yeah, so we're thinking this side here is a face, and we were gonna have the face facing us. Encrypted. Hello, hello. random weekend stream. So we're going to put the fossil right here. This is going to be the first goal. We're going to dig it out so it's not going to actually be embedded in the deep slate that's here. But this is about the size of it so that when you kind of come out from the portal, you see the crazy fossil. So we're going to head over. We're going to head over to the witch hut where I found this thing, and we're going to dig it up, and then we're going to bring it over here. It should be good. How are you doing this weekend, sir? I'm making up for the fact that I did not get to stream during the weekday. My schedule got crazy unexpectedly, and now next week I don't know, besides maybe Monday, when I'm going to be able to stream. So I'm trying to squeeze it in, especially because I really want to finish up the stuff that I have going on this server over here. We're almost done out here. I have a couple things left to do that I'm saving for the next episode. You saw me do it the other day. I have to do the dispenser crafter, and then the crafter that crafts auto crafters. This guy down here is my. I think I finished this. Actually, did I finish this? This is my sticky piston crafter. I think. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's already filled. Wait. Yeah, I have it doing 2 stacks of sticky pistons. Any more than that. Not too bad. Just been tinkering with patching some paint chip spots on your truck. Okay. Trying to keep your truck in good shape. I can appreciate that. I can definitely appreciate that. I'm terrible about that stuff. I've had my RAV4 for like, where am I going? I forget where this is. For like 4 years now. Admittedly, I've actually never even taken it to the car wash. That's how bad I am. Is it down here? This doesn't feel right, but it's kind of all connected, so maybe it's right. This doesn't feel right. This is not right. This is indeed wrong. Let's try this again. How do I get out of here? Oh jeez. Okay, not over there. Not that way. This is such a ridiculous cave. Maybe here? Okay, this was wrong. Before I got it, it had a scratch down the passenger side trying to fix it. I don't know if I've ever used a car wash. I don't fully trust them. That's fair. You might come back with a car in worse shape. Must be over here. This is right. This is right. I literally just showed Millie this the other day. I can't believe I spaced on this. So if we go this way and then down here and then right over here. This is the fossil that I found. This is the fossil. I'm going to have a lot of mobs coming at me. So we got to be careful because I really don't want to worry about creepers blowing this up. So we gotta watch our backs. It's crazy the distance that zombies will detect you from compared to other mobs. They're definitely a little bit more aggressive. Well, hello there. Cool. Anybody else? Also ordered new headliner to put in whenever. Also ordered new headliner to put in whenever that gets delivered. Headliner? Ordered a new headliner. What is a headliner? A headliner for the truck? I don't actually know what that means. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, boy, I'm getting bullied. The fabric in the top of the cabin. Ah, okay. I see. Let's finish digging this out, and then I'll respond to that text. It's my mother, so I don't wanna give it too long. Actually, maybe I should just look at it just in case. I will respond to that later. It's coming. Oh no, there's a spider. It's coming loose in the truck. And you know how to reattach such a thing? Like, does that take any special tools, or is it a pretty easy thing to fix? I don't think these are part of the fossil, but whoa, I'm just gonna kind of grab those just for the heck of it. Okay, great. And then I think while I'm here, how did I get down here? I'm pretty sure it was it this way, and then this way, and then up this way? Not really any special tools, just a bit of scary because you have to use glue. Ugh. I don't like using glue. I am not a fan of using glue. I have this problem where whenever I use glue for anything, it gets everywhere. I don't know what that is. I'm not really sure, but it's a unique situation called messiatitis, which basically means I'm a mess maker when it comes to using anything like that. And it doesn't just apply to glue. Let me tell you this: when we do cooking at the house, like we split a lot of the cooking tasks. I don't do the sauces. My wife makes all the sauces. Okay, so I'm also trying to think of something as I'm doing this. We're juggling. I want to juggle autocrafters. I'm going to do 4. I'm going to make 4 autocrafters. I need armor stands too for each of these. I'll need 4 armor stands. What happens is the headliner fabric is foam backed, and over time the foam starts to deteriorate, then the fabric starts to come apart from the foam. So do you also have to replace the foam then, I'm guessing? Okay, let's grab some sticks, and then we'll need, I'm going to just grab, that should be enough. Wow, I made, how much stone did I make? Then we have to cook that. Oh, forgot the sticks. Let me grab the sticks down here. Not much you can do other than taking the whole fiberglass headliner backer out of the cabin. That is using a stiff brush to get all the old foam. Ugh, that is just way too much work. Because does it serve a functional purpose, or is it purely like an aesthetic thing? Because that's kind of how I am when it comes to cars. I look at a car as like a tool, and I know some people are like all about keeping their tools nice and clean and tidy, but not how I roll. If like I have a tool and it's starting to fall apart, like look bad, as long as it still works, I don't care. Like I could see it if what you were doing was like insulation and it'll keep it warmer in there or something like that. I get that. Okay, I need a stone cutter. Boop, 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 boop. If you're willing to pull the fabric off and live with the gross looking deteriorating foam, I would probably just leave the fabric, unless it's like, oh, that's what I was going to say. Unless it's like falling down in your face like that, that's kind of atrocious. There we go. 4 of those. I had way too many sticks. Yeah, okay. So if it's like an annoying thing and you're starting to get like stuff all over you because of it, I see why you'd want to fix that up. Because that would be gross and nasty and gnarly. Okay, let's get more rockets. This might go really quick. If this goes fast, what we're going to do is make the auto crafter that is going to make the crafting tables for the auto crafter that's making auto crafters. Mine isn't quite that bad yet, but that's what eventually happens, other than it just looking bad. Yeah, I would, if it was something that's like hitting me in the face and getting all over my clothes and just like makes the tool of the car less functional, then I can see why you'd want to fix that up. I may have to come back out here because I do want to do some terraforming and some beautification around this fossil. Like, I think I want to do like iron, iron fence. Is it an iron fence? Is that what it's called? Iron bars around it kind of thing, but I want them far enough away that it's not going to like connect to the fossil. So this is going to be interesting. I guess I should get rid of this. We're not going to replace these. And I should switch this to single layer mode now, right? Layer single set here. Okay, cool. Oh, I have the opacity like way up, don't I? Yeah. Let's put this back down to 0.5. There we go. It's not as crazy to look at now. Oh, I'm in a hole. Oh, right. That's going to get covered. Right? Is that going to get covered? That might not get covered. If that doesn't get covered, what we'll do, we'll just switch it and put it on the inside. So this can go... Will grass spread to a block that has... Well, I guess you won't see it because it's going to have the fossil over it. After I still need to figure out how to fix the grapefruit-sized hole in the truck bed it has. See, that's something that I could totally understand needing some sort of resolution. Here, we're going to use this as a place block because I'm pretty sure all this needs to go this way. We're going to get rid of these flowers. We're going to another placeholder block. This isn't directional, right? No. Okay, cool. And then this is a temporary block. Probably have to take it to a body shop for that. Because you're going to have to lift the whole freaking car up, the truck up for that, I'm assuming. Okay. So this is directional and is part of it. Okay. That is the first layer. Right? That looks good. Okay. Next layer. It's interesting. It comes out by one. Discord. Who be discording? Oh, that was a... They're going to need to weld a new piece of metal. Right. Just like slap it right on the underside where the hole is. That makes sense. That sounds like a lot of work. Oh, this is interesting. So these are kind of in all different directions, huh? Oop, nope, that goes there. And then do that. And that looks good. So we're going to Japan. That's what, I don't know if I've brought this up. I'm sure I have, but that's why we're leaving on Friday. And 2 of the 5 people going on this trip have been attempting to learn Japanese. And I'm just like, and they're talking in Japanese in like our text thread that we have for the trip, and I'm just like, guys, I'm not gonna take the time to learn Japanese. There will be lots of pointing from me, but language is my like weakness. I suck at language. But don't make this harder for me by you guys now talking Japanese to each other. That's not going to help anything. In fact, that'll probably just make me more frustrated. Boop, boop, boop. I feel like this is missing stuff on this side, but these fossil things are funky, huh? So this shouldn't be here. Oh boy. And then I need some blocks over here to just do some light scaffolding. Okay, and then diamond here, boop, 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 boop. Okay. I didn't realize this until I was told this, that the different fossils are actually like specific things. Like some fossils are skull fossils and some fossils are like rib fossils and stuff. I had no idea that that's like how the overworld fossils worked, which I think is really cool. That like for something as rare as it is, they still really thought about it in terms of like all the detail, which is awesome. Nope, that one's going away. I'll go get that. Which way does this face? This faces like that. Nope. See, without the stopper block there, it's kind of hard. Okay, where's the rest of the bone blocks? Did I miss some over there? Hold on. Let me make sure like none fell over here. I haven't been there long enough, so if I did miss some, we can go over there and pick them up. I think we're gonna have to do that. And just thinking about this in terms of terraforming, maybe. Oh, let me just make sure I don't. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Is it these two? It's these two. Never mind. I used them in other places. Accident. Okay. So if we hop up here, we go back up here. Is it just the two? Yeah, it's just the two. Okay. So we have every original block. So that's the fossil. That's fun. That's good. I want to now. Let's remove that. I want to get some iron bars. I should have iron at my base. Where's my base? I should have iron at my base so now we can make like a fence to go around it that hopefully doesn't screw things up too badly. I should just check these because randomly I might have some here, but it's not looking promising. Nope. No. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that? No, that's just quartz. I guess I had armor stands. Oh, well. Okay. I don't think. Oh, I have some made. I definitely don't think that's enough, though. Because it's 9 by 7. Let's grab those nuggets, actually. Where were those? Let's just make some more. I don't know why I'm grabbing the nuggets. We're not making chains. There we go. That should be enough. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do this. I do wonder how useful the Google Translation app stuff would be going to a place like Japan. I downloaded it, and I downloaded the language, the Japanese language suite for it. And we've tried it on some of the Japanese websites and some of the like menus and stuff. It works. It definitely works. But the thing that we're finding is like what certain things mean get confusing. Like, there was one menu and we translated it and it said like, have cancer with dinner. And we were like, what? And it was like referring to crab or something like that. So it's like that sort of contextual clues that we're going to have to really watch out for to understand how, like, what it's actually supposed to mean, which is fine. That's fine. It just might take a little extra thought process. I was thinking like the conversation version thing, if you need to talk to somebody. Oh, is that different than just regular Google Translate? I have like the AirPods. I could try something like that. I think it's the same app. Maybe I should attempt that. I feel like this needs to be too high all the way around, right? Just like this kind of a thing. This is why we need to terraform this back just a touch. Here, we want to do that, and then we want to do that, and then that, and then we'll make sure this is still good. So we'll do boop, boop, boop. That cleans that up. And then, oh no, oh boy. Okay, fix that, and there's a conversation button and a camera option, and just the option to talk and have it convert English to Japanese or vice versa. That still look good? Yeah, that feels good. I looked at I've been using the camera button a lot. One thing that I find super cool too, and I didn't know this, but like the is this my doing? Why is it hollow under here? The iOS, I mean, iOS itself has this should be a translate function built into it as well. So like if you have a picture, I want to make sure these details are all right. Like should this be moss? I don't think all of this going backwards should be moss, but maybe a little bit more. If you have a picture that has Japanese letters on it on the iOS app, you actually can just directly translate it in the app itself, which is cool. Okay, so boop, 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 boop. Right now. I think I have a couple of the petals we can still put around too. Just to, yeah, okay, cool. I'm going to need way more of these. Hopefully this is okay. Do we like this? Is it cool to do this? I don't actually, oops. I don't know. I'm on the fence. We'll do that. Oh, and then this is what happened here. So we can use this to connect this one up, I guess. Do this kind of a thing. Yeah. Hold on. Let me come around to the front. Hopefully this is not hideous. And then, oh, we need to terraform this out now too. So where that got moved back, this all needs to get moved forward. Okay. So we'll do that, and then we'll do that. Why no place? Okay, and then we'll do this. And then I guess where do I need to come to? It literally needs to be up here, doesn't it? Oof. Okay. Right there. Well, I guess it's just this section then. So what we'll do is we'll pull this forward like so. And then we'll pull this all forward by one. And we can use this to hide it. 2, 3, up. That stays there. I'm really doing my best to make sure like I don't want to mess with the aesthetic of this place. This is actually going to be that. Boop, 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 boop. No. Yeah. Could do. Yeah, okay. That works. That works. And then this goes there, this goes there, that goes there. And this could go there. And then this would go, I need one more moss block. Oh, here, we could do this. This goes here, this goes there. There we go. Now it's nice and green all the way through, and then that can go there to hide that up. Okay, good. And we'll do, ooh, but we need 2 for here as well. How can I deal with that? I need 2 more. Wait. Maybe under here? Yeah, there's 1 and then 2, and we can replace that with dirt. Boop. Boop, boop. That light is doing nothing now. We'll do this guy over here. And then these can go here and here. Okay, great. We need more things. Hold on. I need a crafting bench. There's no crafting bench over here. I have this crafting bench, but I have no redstone way. It's too bad I can't take this and turn that into a button. Is there no such thing as like... I'm just doing bad things now. There's seriously no deep slate buttons, huh? Herky jerky. Zoop, 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 zoop. That's fine. That's fine. We can just make... I feel like maybe 32 is enough. Do I have just a button? Okay, there. This way, if we need to make it back out there, we can. Okay. Hopefully they're cool with the fans around it. I'm not really sure. I can adjust it if they don't like it. It's just I'm still short over here. This needs to come out to here. And then this can just be a regular dirt block, but then how do I need, oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. I'll do this. Boop, boop, moss. Oh, I don't, I like want one more moss block. Is there, I need one more. Maybe underneath this side? Nope. Okay. How about over here? There's one. Sneaky. Boop, boop. That gives me 2. And then this. I don't love this 100%, but I think it's okay. It's good. Boop, 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 boop. And then this goes here. Oh no, we need one for over there too. This is big. This thing do be big. Well, you know what? Here, little cheat. Great. Okay. Should I do the thing with the candles? Should I make gray candles to make it look like it's yeah, I think I will. Just to give it a little bit more dimension. So how many more do we need? I think 16 more would do it, right? Boop. And then zoop. And then give me. Okay. Gotta love an auto crafter. Okay. So we have 2 left over. How does it look? Is it... Oh, that looks good. Okay, so candles. I'm like 90% sure there's a candle shop somewhere. Wow, it's almost nighttime again. Let's sleep. And then we'll go to the candle shop. I'm pretty sure it's like over on the boardwalk. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, cool. Let's go check the boardwalk for candles. I want gray candles. I don't know. We might have to make our own candles. Because I know there's honey. Okay, what is this one? These are rockets. I make my own rockets. We don't need that. Goldie blocks. Okay. What was this? Mud. Okay. And then prismarine. End stuff. I'm not sure. Maybe that was a bookstore? I don't know what that was. Okay, here we go. Wax and bottle works. I see candles. I see candles. Okay. One unscented candles, 1 diamond for half a stack. Great. We can do that. I don't even need to break these diamonds. Put that 1 diamond for half a stack. And then we'll need to dye them. Gray dye. Oh, I don't actually know. It's 1-to-1. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just do it as we go then and not waste the dye and the candles. Boop-a-doo. I like the nether portal, like the build around it, because you can kind of tell from anywhere like where it is. Gives me good direction. So why I'm under it. I guess we'll just do the corners. I don't know the frequency that I should do this to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it might not be even. Ooh, should that be light gray? I think I've messed up. I think that should be light gray. I definitely think that should be light gray. My bad. I don't need to sleep. We should have just gone downstairs. So down here, down here. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Now, do we have light gray, or are we gonna have to make light gray? We do have light gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's see if light gray looks better. I think light gray is the ticket. For sure. For sure. Let's see here. Yes. Ooh, yeah, definitely don't want to do it every one. Maybe it's every other. It might be. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. I can get behind this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the front. So then we'll do 6 for the back as well. So 7. Oops. There we go. Oh, we got to fly onto this thing. Whee. Yoinks. Okay. 1. Skip 1. Skip 1. The side. Well, no, it should be odd. I think the whole thing was odd numbers, so it should just stay. So we do there. And then we do here. Okay. Light gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I hope I have enough candles. I should. Skip that one. Skip that one. And then corner. Boop and boop and boop. Oh, I like that. That's pretty sweet. Do I put a sign on it? I think I should put a sign on it. What do I make the sign out of? I don't want the sign to be like super offensive. Like, not offensive is not the right word. I don't want it to pop out too much. I want it to be pretty good. Hey, does this go good with... That's interesting. That's interesting. Oh. Ooh. Oh, interesting. I like what I'm seeing. That does not connect. Okay. 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 Boop. 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 No one more. Do I have any more tough? Can I do one more tough? Tough bricks. I don't. It's fine. It's kind of fun that it doesn't connect. I came here for a reason. Oh, signs. Signs. Bamboo or birch hanging? I'm going to try birch hanging real quick. I kind of want to see if I do, so this would be the center, right? So if I did, I don't love that, but what if I did this, then, oh, you can't. No, it would be in between blocks. I was going to say it would be cool to do, well, can you? Hold on. I just got like a weird idea. We're going to try something real quick. I don't know that this will work. This will be really interesting if this works. So we put that there. We break this. Can we hang a sign from... Oh my God. Wow. Okay, that's kind of cool. You could hang a sign from the bottom of a candle. I'm here for it. I'm here for this. I wanted it to be the bar across, but this is cool. Fossil found at Nard's witch hut. Fossil? I'm probably spelling fossil wrong. Fossil. No, I guess I didn't. Okay, cool. Fossil found at Nard's witch hut. Okay, that's cool. Okay. So that did not take long at all. That only took like 45 minutes. I like that. That is good. Now comes the harder part. And it's been a minute since I've done this. But we're going to do some armor stand work. I want this out of my hand. How can I grab this? First I want... Okay. Is it locked? It's not locked. Okay, let's take this. I'm gonna take this stuff off. We'll design some leather for me later. Okay, how do I take this? Do I need to swap this? Or maybe I just need to start over. Yeah, we'll pull this off and we'll start over. Okay. So first things first. We'll do that. We'll throw my face. Oops. Like that. And then we want... Oh, there's a bed right here. I don't know if that's purposely left there, but that's amazing. We want to show arms. And we want them to show like they're juggling. So... oh, poses. Hold on. Is there a juggling pose? That's going to be amazing. Pointing, random, running, sad, salute, sitting, stargazing, walking, winning. Okay. I think that with juggling. Okay, we're going to try something here. So this is... hold on. How can I... I want to be able to crouch. Toggle free cam player inputs. Toggle free cam player. I know there was a way I used to be able to do this where I could crouch while I was in free cam. Or was it, did I have, what the heck? How can I crouch while in free cam? Is there a different button for that? Let me see here. Free cam. Free cam player movement. True. Okay, cool. So now we can do this. Oh, but I got to do the toggle for it. Okay, what's the toggle for it? Hotkeys, free cam player movement, KP2. KP6. Whoa, no. Reset. 6. Okay. So, if we do... Oh, boy. Aha! Okay, so now we can actually see it from here. Now, how do we... Ah, yes, there it is. Okay. So we want... like that. And we want this. And then we want it out a little bit. And then maybe down a little bit more. This one should probably be out a little bit. And then my head should probably be looking up a little bit higher. This arm seems too high, right? Maybe it should be like there. And like there. Let's see. The head might be too tilted. Okay, so we'll go with that. So that's cool. And now let's get our juggle on. Boop. And well, we could in theory. Ooh, no, I don't like that. Oh, am I not going to be able to get that back? Okay, no, I can. Okay. Let's do it to this one. Show arms. Gravity, no. Small. Okay. And then we want that. Oh, no, you stay there. And then we can lock interact so I can't take it. Cool. And then we can disable gravity. Gravity is disabled. Place base plate. No, oh, no gravity. Okay. Okay, cool. I should switch to this. Is that too big? That might be too big. Posted a video of something I now want for no reason. Wait, what? Posted a video, something. Tested? Who's Tested? Is Tested a YouTuber? I don't think I know who that is. There we go. Adam Savage's YouTube channel. Yeah, I definitely don't know who that is. I'm going to look it up because I'm curious. Oh, Adam Savage. Mythbusters. Yes. Okay. I know who you're talking about now. Dude, I loved Mythbusters back in the day. But wait, what did he post that you now want? How long ago did he post it? No, I'm bad with names. If you say Mythbusters, then I'm like, okay, I know who you're talking about now. But until you tell me Mythbusters, I would think of something completely different. Oh, you sent it. Okay. Oh, the UV 3D printer. I wasn't sure. I saw that and I was like, maybe this. Have you ever used a 3D printer? It's something that I've been like wanting to get into. Especially with like the film stuff for like um building. You have a 3D printer? Okay. When I get back from Japan, me and you may have to have a conversation. Uh because um that's something that I've like always wanted to play around with because the possibilities for what I'd love to be able to do in terms of like the film world are insane. There are so many ideas that I've had for like 3D printing certain bits and bobs that would make my life easier in terms of like stuff on a film set. But I haven't pulled the trigger on getting one because I just don't know A, what I would design the stuff in, and B, what would actually be like a decent quality for the types of things that I do. Uh-oh. Right. That's gone now. Kind of just depends on what you want to do as far as size and quality. Yeah, I mean the size ranges from like there's this thing that there's this light that's called um it's an Astera AX9. It's a type of light, okay? And there's this thing that I want to build for it called a snoot that basically I'd have to figure out how I want to design it, but it would somehow slip over the front of the light and it makes it so that the light doesn't spill as much at the source. So if a camera sees the light and if it's at a weird angle, the snoot is black, so it covers you from being able to see the light source, but the light still then can hit something in the distance. But it's like about as big as your head. So like something that size is what I want to do. Resin printers tend to small and resin is nasty to work with, but you can make really small detailed parts easily. Yeah, I don't think then that would be what I would be wanting to do. I definitely think for me it needs to be a little bit bigger. Boop. Hold on, let's do this and show arms. Show arms, small, no gravity, yes. We'll do that like that. And then we can, so this is where we're going to need to do this. And then do this, do this, do that. We'll take that off. Chaos, what's up, dude? How you doing? How goes it? Okay, so now we want invisible. And then we could work on this. I've mostly made D&D figures and small parts to replace on vehicles. Yeah, I think for the kind of stuff that you need for a film set, it definitely would need to be bigger stuff. So filament would be the better way to go. What do you use to like design stuff in? What is your go-to program for designing things? Because that was one thing that I was also trying to like wrap my head around. Because like, how do I get, so you know, say you have this light and you want this thing to go around the light. How do you get those measurements easily into a program that then connects to a 3D printer well enough to work? I just find models people have already made. Yeah, see, okay. I'm definitely more in the like, I need to be able to, should I swap the hands? Yeah, okay. I'm kind of looking at stuff that I would need to, oh no. What am I getting shot by? Are you kidding me right now? Okay, that's not good. Okay, we have to take these guys out before they break any of the stuff in here. Wow. Are we okay? Okay, we lost a painting. I don't know. Oh God. What? I don't know what this was. What was this? I might have to go back and look at the footage as to what this painting was. There was a tool a coworker was showing me that he uses all the time, trying to remember what it was. Probably going to be more silent in this stream, rushing through a playthrough, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. All good, dude. This is such a random weekend stream. So all good. Hold on. I'm gonna go into big picture mode and just real quickly see. I feel bad. I want to see if I could figure out what this painting was. I might have some footage from the other day that I could look at real quick. Open SCAD. I'm taking a picture of that. Open SCAD. Boop. There. Reminder. Let me just see here. Boop, boop, boop. Recordings. Where is this? Recordings. Boop, 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 boop. It's a more programmer-friendly way of making models, though. I mean, that's kind of what I need, is something that I could just input numbers into and have it give me what I'm looking for. This might be loud. I'll mute it once I get it loaded up here. Yep. Okay. Hopefully that's not coming through. Okay. Let's... Okay. So, whoa, I just saw it for a quick second. Okay. So that's downstairs. Otherwise, I think he just likes Blender Autodesk. I've never been good at Blender. I've tried those kind of things and I was awful at them. Okay, so it's not that painting. Oh. Wait, what? I feel... Am I looking at the wrong side here? Hold on. Sorry, give me a second. Oh, I think I see it. How do I just don't know the size of it. Okay. So it's a 2x1. Okay. It took some time. Hold on. Let me switch back into this. We can minimize that in case we need to look at it. We could do this. We can do this. Oh, God. I've done something. I've done something I didn't mean to do. Oh, goodness. I clicked the wrong source. I want this. No. Okay. This is going to get messy for a second. What is happening right now? Okay, so I'm going to do that to there. This goes here. And there is like some other source back there, and I don't know what it is. There we go. Took some time cheering her up yesterday because she also has to be able to... So my willingness to move to Canada just somewhat increased. I see. I can tinker and Blender with things, but not much more than that. I used to be really good at 3D Studio Max. Like when I was in college and stuff, that was one of the things that we used. And back in the day, I was decent at that. Okay, so this needs to be not that one, not that one, not that one. Okay, I got to do it from over here then. Not that one. I know there's another one in here. Nope. 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 That one. Okay, cool. Everything is fixed. I fixed it all. Mostly what my coworker does with OpenSCAD is make custom organizer inserts for board game boxes. That's kind of cool, though. That's honestly kind of a useful thing. Okay, where is this? Okay, so if I crouch here. Okay, no, it's not that one then. Is it there? It's there. So we want to do this, and we want to do this, and then we want to do this, and we want to do this, and then we want to do that. And then hopefully, yes, we got it. Okay, we're good. We're good. Crisis averted. That was insane. I definitely would feel awful if I just kind of left that there like that. And it makes models for tokens and stuff to go with board games instead of the crappy cardboard pieces and stuff they come with. That's kind of cool. See that? So like that idea of like organizers and stuff is another thing that I think would be really nice on like a big scale. So I have these, another lighting thing. So I have these lights. They're about this big. They're called dash lights. And they come in this giant obnoxious case and has no good way to like daisy chain to charge them all. And I want to build something that's this big that you can like insert them into and then click, 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 click to charge them all. And then you just slide them out. Stuff like that, I think would be really cool. It's kind of like a similar concept to making the inserts for like stuff in a board game, just for bigger physical things. Let me make sure we're at like the right height here. Feel like I want to be a little bit lower and a little bit more this way, and then like this, and then we'll have like 2 in the air. Maybe I need another one. Maybe I need 5. How good are my juggling skills? Maybe 3 is enough. Maybe if you're, I don't know how to juggle actually. Yeah, stuff like that might be easy with OpenSCAD if you can get used to the programming. I feel like I could. You know what? I'm going to get a picture of somebody juggling and see what the pose is, and I'll use that as like my reference. Juggling images. Okay, well that guy's got 5. So it seems like it might be cooler to do 5. But one thing that's interesting about all of these photos, hold on. Oh, good. Oh, good. That I didn't consider. I can't believe that's just happened. Okay, that's problematic. Where'd it go? Oh, good God. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, that's all of them back. Okay, we can do this. We can accomplish this. We can do this. There it is. Modify. Invisible, no. There we go. There you go, little guy. Nope, 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 nope. Give me that back. Okay, well, you take that, and then you do this, and then you do this, and you lock. Okay, great. Now you, give me that back. Ah! Okay, so now we can do that, and then we want to do that. Modify. Okay, so one thing I'm noticing is the higher hand is actually generally up in the air. So we're going to do this. And then on the main body, We're going to twist this up and over a little bit. Right? That looks better. All of these pictures show that happening more. Okay. Cool. I like that. Let's do the next one. So if we do this, let's do show arms. Great. And then we'll give this to you. You take that. Okay. Then we do lock this so we don't accidentally give any more. No gravity. Invisible. Small. Okay. So if we do that, that's where that is. So we'll get out of here. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do that. Okay, cool. The UV printer looks pretty cool if you want to make artwork or something. Yeah, I don't need I think maybe for what you're doing that might be cool because you could do some really cool colored stuff. Canoe prints of canvases and stuff. Yeah, that's really cool. I think I don't really care if it's what color it is. Most of the stuff in the film world is like black. Textured prints of maps. That's kind of crazy. I want this to be in line with this one almost, but then like at a different rotation, I think. So it looks like it's flying up in the air a little bit more. Let's make sure that that's still lined up. One of the hardest things about this, and I notice it in even when those guys are playing Repo, is like the 3D. Nope, I don't think that's the right one. The 3D spatial understanding of things on a 2D surface gets really weird. Like when you're trying to like map this out and figure out where like this should go to make this kind of arc and stuff, it gets a little gnarly. Okay. Okay, I feel like I should be looking up more at it. Just to give it a little bit more character, right? So the head... Nope. Oh, wait, hold on. Am I invisible? Yes, I'm not even looking at the right one. Let's do invisible now. There we go. I don't want to be looking too up, but yeah, I feel like that looks like I'm looking at that one in the sky a little bit more. And then I think we could just do 4. I think 5 will be too much. We'll do 1 like on the descending path, like here-ish, maybe. Okay. So gravity, no gravity, yes. Show arms, small. And then we give you this. Whoops. We give you this. And then we say make you invisible. Great. And then we want to get to an angle that we can really judge this from. So like here, and then we do this, and then we do this, and then we do that. Great. Can emulate brush strokes and stuff too. Wow. So it could almost make something that looks like an acrylic painting then? That's kind of insane. Okay, here it comes. I want to send it back this way. And then up. I feel like I'm just noticing this. I should get rid of the base plate. I should get rid of the base plate so you don't see the base plate. Okay, and now let's make sure we're in the right plane, which we're not. I want to make sure it's all in the same plane. Okay, so now we don't... Oh, I should lock this too. Now we don't mess with the other one. Although what we'll need to do is a bit of rotation, I think. Like this kind of a thing, maybe. But I kind of want... Maybe it should be... Maybe it should be the other way. Maybe it should be like this. But not super crazy. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. In Tested's video, they printed out a copy of Van Gogh's Starry Night. Oh my god, that must have looked... I'm gonna watch that video after stream, but that had to have been sick looking. Okay, let me play with the rotation a little bit more. So boop, boop. It's almost like maybe it should be even more extreme. Like maybe it's almost like sideways and we catch it in more of a different position. Like maybe I catch it upside down. Okay, let's line it back up. I feel like that's a little extreme. We'll go there. And check the plane. Let's go forward a little bit. Okay, now we get the height going. Did I go too far? I feel like I went too far. Or did I not go far enough? This is killing me. I'm definitely... I want to make it feel different. Nah, I think it's better if it's like that, actually. I hate how picky I am about this kind of stuff. Okay. Cool. And then we'll go here. And then we'll go here. And maybe we come out I screwed up. I did the wrong one. I messed with the plane. I wonder if this arm should actually be further out. Now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, not that one. Okay, let's see. It's actually better than I thought. Funny enough. Okay, so I just need... I want to find... Okay, this one. I want to go here. I want to go up, and I think I want to try and rotate this one out a little bit more. And we'll cheat it like that. What do we think? I think that's pretty good. I think that looks sick. Okay. Let's wait, how do you... Oh no, they named it down here. The NardONE. That is me. Base plate goes away. I do kind of want to position the legs a little bit more. If I'm out here, not that way. Just like I'm just trying to keep my balance a little bit as I'm doing it. Feel like this one's too twisty. But I want it like that maybe. Yes. What do we think? Is that cool? I'm kind of digging that. I'm kind of digging that. Can I hold on, can I body? What can we do with the body? Okay, let me look at people's bodies positions actually. Interestingly enough, people's bodies are like a little bit forward like that, which is weird because then you can't really move the legs to match that. So we'll do that, but I won't go too crazy with it. But that is definitely something I noticed. It looks weird, the body, doesn't it? Maybe it's better if it's... No. Maybe it just needs to be a little bit back like that. My head is kind of... Is my head inside the wall a little? It kind of is, isn't it? Can I... Oof. I don't... Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. Cool. Now, I have not really ever messed with this before. The leather stuff, so I kind of want to figure out how to do this. So the black, I kind of want to give myself diamond pants actually. Hold on. Let's go give myself diamond pants. I don't mind. I don't have an ender chest on me, do I? No, here, let's put this stuff on so I don't like die though. And let's go figure this out. I want to give myself diamond pants. It would be cool to maybe have some sort of helmet on. I wonder what I got for helmets here. I like a chainmail. I saw some chainmail stuff. Chainmail boots. You can't make chainmail helmet, can you? I'd have to like hope for one. Yeah, okay. So we do have diamond pants. So that's cool. I don't know how do we re-dye stuff with this? So if we have just black, how does this work? So that it's already black, right? That needs to change to green. But I don't know. How do you do the textures thing? Is there different layers? Hold on, let's sleep real quick. Like, is there different multi-colored? Like, can I make it green and blue? It's closer to this green, right? So it'd be like this and then that. I gotta keep looking at myself. It's more like cyan, right? So, okay. But if you wanted two color, or you can't. Okay, well, it's so much darker. Wait, can I reset this, or do I just need to, is there a way to reset it? Like no color? Or do I just need to start with white again? So if I start with white, it gets cauldron? Like cleaning a shulker box, you're thinking. Okay, hold on, let's see here. We do this. We do hold on. This I don't want. Let's get rid of this nonsense and let's get rid of this nonsense. Let's get you know what? I have water right here. Cool. We don't need that water. So if I take this and I do that, oh, Maestro, look at this guy. Okay. So let's wash it all and just start at the beginning. My guy, look at you. Okay, cool. So now, okay, let's start with this. So it's not, you can't, okay, so you can add different colors, but it's only one tone, huh? Works with banners too. Dude, you know the number of banners I've thrown out when I was screwing up trying to do letters? Ah! You couldn't have told me that sooner. So this only has one color. So the question is it this green? I feel like here, we're gonna wash it. Let's go wash it, and then we can wash it a few times. Ah! It's too bad you can't just like put it in a water spot, you know? Yeah, we got 2. So the question is, do we like this green, or is it the darker green? Oh no, okay, I see what I did there. There's no more water in it. Okay, so let's try with the darker green. I feel like that's closer, right? I definitely feel like that's closer. And then the boots. What are my boots colors? They're like black and green, but I don't really know if this has multiple colors. Okay, so it has, interesting. So it's brown, but I have so much junk in my inventory. I hate this. How do I actually do this with multiple colors? So if I do this and this, I still don't have the green in my inventory. We do this, this, and this. Okay, so that stacks there. Is there like a position to get it, or is it always brown? And if it's always brown on the bottom, do we do black? Or is it a multi-level thing? Or do I need to do it up here? Can you armor trim? No, dude. Do we go as crazy as trying to armor trim leather? Wait, can you armor trim leather? I don't actually know. Good Lord. Okay, we're gonna do something here. But what would be green? What would even be green? Because you could only use emeralds. Emeralds would be green. Duh. Okay. Let's try this real quick. We're gonna try it with the boots, and we're gonna just see. I did not grab the thing. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna actually run it like this because we'll look at other options. My poor inventory. We're gonna put those away because those aren't even the thing. And then we're gonna do this. Okay. Back upstairs. Really, it would be more important to do this chest plate blue. So let's just see what this looks like. Huh. Okay. So you can. So if I wanted, okay. We need to go to the what are these? Armor trim maker. Armor trim maker Minecraft. Armor trim generator. Okay. Hold on. We're going to accept all. We're going to try this. So options. Chest plate. No, we want dye green. But how do I choose leather? No, it won't let me. Okay. I guess we want either... Oh, and we could do blue. We could do lapis. Oh my god, I don't know how to do this. This sucks. Okay, hold on. We're going to go big me, and then we're going to go website. And we're going to try this. Ah! I need to close this. I need to get to safety. Let's just get by the bed here. And then website. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do Minecraft. Craft. Trim maker. I don't know which one of these is better. I don't know which. Here, we're gonna lock that. Do this. We're at the website. Zoop. I've changed my picture size so many times I don't even know anymore. I should just have different scenes for like big me and not. Okay, so chest plate, leather, color green. We'll go with lapis. Okay, not that. None of these might work, in which case we're just moving on with life. But I want to look and see what the options are here. That was... that, but like the opposite, maybe? Ugh. No, wait, hold on. That, but... silence is going to be way too freaking hard to use. I mean, I could take a look and see if we have it, but... definitely not snout. Definitely not spire. Definitely not tide. That's interesting. That would be the opposite, though. That would be this and then that. Vex. This is too intense, though. Maybe that? Vex might be the best one. When did Vex get? Here. Let's just finish going through them. But I think Vex might actually be... Oh, no! I've hit things. Dang it. Dang it. Can I go back and back again? I've screwed it up. Okay. We were on Vex with green and lapis. Yes. Okay, cool. So we were there. Vex, Ward, Wayfinder, and Wild. Okay. I think I kind of feel like that is actually pretty dang close. Okay, so let's switch over. So it was green dye, lapis lazuli, and Vex. Okay, let's sleep. Yeah, I would say that's the closest option. It's better than just going plain green, but it looks right. Good gosh. Okay, so let's do that first. Let's put the dyes away because we have the right color. I think the only issue is going to be, do I have lapis? Which, oh, I do. Okay, cool. So let's go see if anybody has Vex. there is like an armor trim shop. Not really a shop, but like, is it this? Jeez. No, it's not this. This is somebody's base. I know there are armor trims. Great. Okay. Where? Oh, they're all in here. Vex. Oh my God, somebody has it. How do I do this? I need this, and then I need diamonds, right? Okay. We have diamonds. And then I duplicate it, right? Okay. So I have one to put back. And then, oh, we need the lapis. Boop, 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 boop. Fortune. We can put this away. Perfect. We'll just get both of these just in case I need more. Right? What? Okay. Hold on. I just got 52 lapis lazuli from just 2 blocks using Fortune 3. That seems insane. That's like 25 lapis? 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 It's adding an extra letter in there. How did that happen? I had some up here too. I had a ton up there. I never needed to break those. That was super messed up though. Okay, so we do that. We do that. We do that. I don't know how many you normally get. I don't either, but that seems... Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I just ruined my perfect 60. Oh, well. Okay, so let's put that on. I don't know. That seems excessive to me. Let's put that on and let's put this back. Zip. And I have this really bad cramp in my right leg that I've had. It woke me up in the middle of the night. It's so annoying. I need to play around in creative and see if the build idea I have is hard to design. You should play around in creative. Creative, I am so looking forward to being done with that bedrock so I can get back to doing more fun things. It's like, it is the albatross. I need it to be done. Hold on. That's pretty good. I think diamond would have been too abrasive, but maybe build it on the Nard. Ooh. Oh, there's plenty of room. Plenty of areas. Definitely should do it. Plenty of stuff to do on there. Okay, so the question now, I think we leave off the helmet. I do think I want to put the pants on, and then I want to find the right shoes for my guy here. So let's figure that out. Let's get the pants on him. Oh, geez. Maybe I'm just not hydrating enough. I don't understand. Or maybe I've just been sitting too much. After the last big turtle build I did, I'm just not building anything with ice for a while. Yeah. I've seen some very cool designs that people have been doing with ice and stuff. Like using blue ice mixed with like lapis and diamond blocks and like blue glazed terracotta. Like I've been seeing some very interesting blue choices. I think wound up mining 4 million ice. Whoa, heyo. That's aggressive. That's a lot of ice. That is an insane amount of ice. Yeah, my leg is killing me again. This is uncomfortable. Lots of timing just sitting at an ice farm. Okay, well at least you had an ice farm going for it. That's That's good. Okay, yeah, I think the diamond armor is cool, and then we just want to do the boots. And then I think it's good. And then I think it's pretty sweet. Blue ice is brutal to craft. Did you set up like something to auto craft it as you mined it or something? That would have been the way to go. Just a little auto crafter setup. And just let that thing ride AFK for a while. Okay, let's look at my shoes. My shoes are the last part of this. I don't think... Oh, okay. Okay, so it's the green on the bottom and then black. Let's use this and let's see here. So leather, black, and then I guess it would have to be emerald. Although I'm worried that that's going to get a little too crazy. No. This might be a non-starter here. Maybe, wait, you know what? Ideally, let's say it's leather but green. And then, yeah, that's not happening. The time to craft really wasn't that bad, but it would have helped keeping the storage from filling up. Yeah, that's a lot. That is just wait. So you mined that much ice, but how much blue ice did you need for it? Yeah, okay. So it definitely has to be emerald and black, unfortunately. So if none of these are it, maybe I just do green leather, but I hate the brown tips though. I'm so specific. Okay, hold on. Wait. I'm messing up here. Sharper. Silence is kind of interesting. And whoa, well, snout is like totally it. Minus the color. I can't remember the exact number of blue ice. I mean, it's been a while. That's fair. I think. See, the thing about the silence one is it darkens the green. It's definitely not Spire. I'll have to look and see if they even have that one. Tide. Vex again? No. Ward? No. Wayfinder? No. Wild? I mean, I hate to say it, but that is probably the best. Let's see what we got. That just feels... You did a while ago. I don't 100% remember because I feel like it's probably been almost a year ago at this point. So wait, what is that? They do have it. Oh, do I do that? Oh, that sounds... we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, I need 9 more diamonds. I need 9 more diamonds. I have 5. Does my shop have any? I say this, but I just noticed I had like 60 just regular ones. But let's just see. Just for funsies, does anybody... It's like the end of the season. I don't think anybody is buying redstone GAC right now. No, let's check upstairs. That was the most annoying thing about this is it took like all season just to be able to autocraft all this stuff. Wow, what a surprise. It would have, you know, here's the thing. Now that I have all these modules, I could probably bang this project out in like a weekend. Let me take that back. I could probably bang this project out in like a month. Okay, I just need 9. Let's see if we can get as lucky. What do we got? 9. Luck be a lady tonight. Okay. Here we want this and this. Oh, it doesn't take 9. It takes 7. Okay, well, whatever. Let's put this back before I make mistakes. Wee! Boop. Boop. And that was that, right? Okay, cool. And then we can... Oh, what did I have to dye it? Was it pre-dyed black? I think it was pre-dyed black. Okay, we'll deal with that in a sec. Oh, but how? Hold Well, now I'm confused because like the leather, these leather boots didn't even show the brown there. Is that just a mistake of the thing? Let me just see what, if I do this and I do this. Okay. But if I dye it black first, uh-oh. Okay, so if I do this, I do that, we do that, but then the bottoms are that, but how does it work then if I do this plus this? Hi, are you done with your nap? Oh, it does actually cover it up. Okay. Okay, that's good. It's just a visual thing on this end then. So if I do that, it's not perfect, but I would say that's pretty good. Hey, Vic, do you want to see this thing that I did?
Oh, goodness. Hang on.
Yep. So they made this museum over here. I just moved my fossil over, and I am finishing up this last piece. I'm almost done. Probably only going to stream for 2 hours just because I only want to finish this. But Millie did a lot of these, but these are different people on the server, and I was just doing mine. Okay, there we go. Look at that. I'm juggling crafters, and I used stuff to try my best to recreate the skin in the game.
Nice.
The boots aren't perfect, but I think that's not bad. Also, I wear long sleeves, but I think that's kind of cute. That's kind of my thing, the auto crafters. Did I show you my base on this?
No.
This is, I'll show you real quick. Hold on. I want to show you. So there's my base at spawn, which is like, this is the spawn village where everybody lives. There's the boardwalk over there, the Pantheon, the wool shop, and then zoop. This is my modern house, and my little. This is my art installation up front. I call it the knot.
Looks like a water slide, kind of.
A water slide? Whatever.
From that angle.
Whatever.
That's not a
It's
bad thing.
it's supposed to be like a tourist knot, kind of. And then you'll like this because it's colorful, but I basically made a motherboard out by the witch hut farm. Where is this thing?
Motherboard.
Yeah, wait till you see this thing. This is basically what my entire season has been, is this whole giant crafter things. I don't know if I ever sent you the completed pics or something again. I will take a look at it. Let me, after I show Vic this real quick. Oh no, I'm missing it. Zoop. I did a little tour with Millie and showed her this the other day. And boop. The motherboard. That's all of those are different auto crafting modules to craft like all of the different redstone components in the game. So it's kind of like my take on Tango's Factory, but I did it my own way with different like logic circuits and stuff, and like the giant bus line. I started this when we started getting back into Satisfactory back over the summer, so I was like, I need to try figuring out how to do this myself.
Big bus.
Yeah, that's basically what all of these colored lines are and stuff. It's a big bus line. And then all of these around the outside edges here, and here are all farms that all get into like a central storage system. So I have this giant storage system over here, and then all of the different crafting modules call the different items needed from the bus line that then basically gets sent out over a conveyor belt to the different things as it's needed. I think it'd be cool if there was like logic like that in Satisfactory where you could call items from different factories when it's needed. Oh, my baby. Oh, hi. Oh, Dish is my doggy. Dish is Mabel. She's very tall. She likes giving ear kisses. Who's your good baby? Oh, yes. And mouth hugs. What do you? Oh, God. She's right in my face. She's getting aggressive, Vicky. Oh. Okay. Okay. I know. I'm almost done. Give me like 15 more minutes, okay? Can you, oh, God. Oh, Vicky. Can you, she's going to eat the microphone. She's going to eat the microphone.
Marvel, you wanna go with me?
Go with mommy. And take the one under the desk, too. Go see mommy. Oh, yeah, I mean, she might scratch at the door, so try and keep her somewhat occupied. I don't know. Do your best. I'm almost done. This is why I don't usually stream on the weekend, but I had a minute because they were taking a nap. So, but when I get the new house, I will have a basement that I can escape to, and the dogs won't even know I'm down there, so they won't be scratching at the door. And I'll be able to stream and play whenever I want and record whenever I want. Totally separate. Won't bug them. It's going to make things a lot easier, especially with my insane schedule. Okay, let's go back to the main area over here. And then... Ooh, I only have 8 more rockets to get back to my house with. I think I could do it. I just want to double check, make sure I'm like 100% good over at the museum. Just make sure there's nothing else I could think of that I want to do there, and then clean up all of that gack that I had. Oh, let me take a look at this. Take a look at this thing here real quick. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Is that all frog lights in there? Jeez Louise. That is insane. Is there anything in there, or is it just making the giant turtles? Wow. The organic nature of the shells is really freaking good, too. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh God. I got scared. And the lines between the shell segments are all blue ice. Just a tree farm inside. That's crazy, dude. How long did that take you to actually build once you got all the mats together? Okay, let's do... I feel weird without the rockets, so let's get more... Okay, well, I guess that's good. We have the rockets. We can put this away. It can go there. This is nothing. We'll put that there. We'll put that there. Let's put these back on my feetsies. This can go here. I guess lapis we can leave on there. This is just a bunch of junk now, so let's sure, junk chest. I feel like I should go look at the pink petal situation. Boop. We don't need that. Candles, we'll put organics, because like wax, I don't know. Wax is kind of organic. Random button, we don't need anymore. And then a bunch of deep slate stuff. I guess I could put this stuff back in here. The small lapis turtle has an inside and my actual base is below it. Probably like a week or so. I was mostly trying to get the materials. Did it in 2 parts. Built the island first and then... Wait, that whole island you built? Oh, yeah. Yeah, is that all? That's basalt and the ice. I didn't even think about that. Like, I literally was just looking at the turtles and stuff on it. But, oh, my God, yeah, the item is totally customized. Was it basalt, smooth basalt, and the different ice? Yeah, that was a mushroom biome. Oh my God, sir. That's wild. That is a lot of work. That's crazy. We can put this away. This goes, nope, this goes here. This can go away. There's nothing in it anymore. Goes there. Dyes can go away. Go there. This can go away. And then that can go here. Of course I had a cauldron in here. I would. That is something I would do. Car. We are getting low on food. Let's sleep real quick, and then I want to put these petals, these pink petals around. Sleep. Cool. Great. What I'm currently thinking of would be comparable in size. That's massive. That is so massive. I don't know if you could hear her, but she's banging at the door. She be scratching. I might have to wrap this up here. I just want to make sure this is all good first. Yeah, I did kind of take away probably too many of these. I feel like I should have a couple in here, maybe. Why? Is it the there? Okay. Put 2 there. And then maybe two there, 1 here. And like 1 in the back here. Okay. That looks good. Okay, cool. So okay, so that's good looking. I like that. Then let's just double check over here. This is cool. I don't like that. You know what? I'm going to change that to green. I feel like it needs to be green. Either green dye or lime dye. Probably a lot of quartz or pale oak, though. Quartz. Okay. Well, luckily that's like just AFK barter farm. So that's pretty easy. And pale oak is just dark oak farm. So not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, here we go. So green or lime, we're going to check. Boop. And see. You shouldn't take weeks. Yeah, shouldn't take weeks of mining ice. No, definitely not. Definitely not. I'm realizing this isn't painted. Should I do something with that? Should I give that a color? Okay. Let's try green. Wait, how do I... Wait, what? How do I... Can I not re-dye this? This has to be a mod thing because it's like when it breaks it does that. Or wait, do I have to do that? You know how like you... No? Do I... Yeah, but is there a way to unwax a sign or no? Can I not unwax a sign? I right-clicked on it with the axe, hoping that might do it, but it did not seem to do anything. Unfortunately. But I do want to... I don't know if I have... do I have glowy bits? I do. I can make another sign. There's birch, right? Do I have birch? I have birch here. Huh. Apparently you can't remove wax from a sign. Okay, well, we'll just put another sign in then. Let's just grab a bit of this that won't be missed. I don't think anybody would notice if I just took... I need 2 of these, right? And then just take like... here, let's do this. Ah! Okay, and then we'll just put that leaf back. Nobody's gonna notice. It's not a floating tree. That's interesting because then like that sign is just stuck now. That was definitely glowing too, right? Okay, that's 100% glowing. So I don't know how you do the stars though. I don't know how the stars are done. Oh, I need to craft this actually before I do anything. Hold on. I see a crafting bench down there. Boop, boop. Birch sign. Oh wait, hold on. If I do this, does it clear it? Yo, there we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay, cool. So what is it? They're ASCII characters, right? ASCII star. Really? Yeah, but what number? Because I'm gonna have to do it by alts. Let's see here. 9734. Alt 9734. Nope. Alt Shift and nope. Nope. Oh, U? Nope. Alt U. How do you do this? 2606. No. Ah! What is it? Can you? No, because it's on a different computer. If. Hold on, I have an idea. One sec. I can do this to this to. You're gonna see a message with it in Discord. I'm cheating. I'm sending it over Discord. Zoop. No? Zoop. Boop. There. Okay. And then I can do this to this. This is a very roundabout way of doing it. I pasted it to you in Discord. And then I'm just going to copy it from there. Zoop. 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 Okay. And then we make this go small again. There we go. And then we do. There we go. The NardONE. Oh wait, but I want it up here. Hold on. Let's recenter this nonsense. Boop 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 boop. There should be 5 lines. I hate that this is an even amount. The NardONE. I see why she did it this way before though. Okay, so green. And then boop. Okay, that was an even lime, so I think we're going to go with that because I can't get it any duller. But that's cool. I like that. I should wax it though, right? I should wax it. Let's go get wax. Let's go get wax from... I don't know if I have any wax. What if there's just a random beehive somewhere? I could just... What on earth? Okay, that's pretty funny. What is happening there? We're just going to go out into the woods real quick and see if I can see a beehive. Oh, I see one. Chances it's going to be doable. I lost it. I saw it. Hold on. Cheaty cam. Did I fly past it? Oh, there it is. There it is. It's that oak tree over here. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, and it is full. Oh, God. I made him mad. Did I pick up the wax? I didn't even pick up the wax. What the heck? Where'd the wax go? I sheared. There it is. There it is. Bye. I did it. I did the thing. Okay, now we can wax it. And I have 2 pieces, so I can also wax the one out front. I'm probably just going to do the same dye. Maybe I should do gray for that one so it matches the fencing. Probably do gray, actually. I'll do dark gray with how bright these freaking things get. It's kind of insane. Okay. Oh, it gave me 3. Nice. Okay. You are waxed. I could just sleep here, right? Cool. And then let's go get gray dye. From my base. Boop, boop, boop. Over here. Down here. I think we'll do dark gray because we're just regular gray because of how bright these things get. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do this. Put that away. Actually, we'll put the greens away because I don't want to do it with those. I'm going to put that in there. So that way all of this stuff is just used, I guess. Boop, ba-doop, boop. And zoop. Fossil found at Nard's witch hut. Fossil found at Nard's witch hut. Do I want to say witch hut or do I want to say factory? I think I want to say factory. Factory. Fossil found at Nard's factory. I think that's better. I think that's better. Okay, cool. So we're going to gray it. And then we're going to glow it. And then we're going to do that. That's thick. That is thick. I don't know that I like it. I might have made a mistake here. There's a possibility I don't like that. I wonder if it would be better with just a regular sign. I think it would be better with a regular sign. I think that's kind of the problem here. So here, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Nope. That's not how that works. Okay, we're going to do that. And then we're going to get another gray. And luckily we have one more shot with this. Boop. Boop. Oh, I don't have glowing, do I? That's slightly problematic. Here, we can put this away. This away. This away. We'll keep those. Glowy bits? Okay. We need glowy boys. So that's just really deep water, right? Like, not there apparently. Let's try and find another really deep watering hole. I have 27 rockets to do it. I need like something carved into the earth, maybe? A nice deep ocean? Potentially? Oh, wait, right here. Here we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Come here. Come here. Give me your glowy bits. Seriously? Hold on. There it is. There it is. Oh, that's not... Ow. 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 Wait, hold on. I'm going to die. Do I not have my helmet on? Does my helmet not have respiration? Oh, no. Hold on. I don't have respiration on my helmet. Interesting. Okay, but let's do this. And get, I see it under here. In memory of... Seriously? Oh, okay. Boop. And I guess we go back this way. Follow this. Cool. I was not expecting to get a glow squid head. I feel slightly bad about that, I think. Pretty sure. I so want to put it as the nose on that statue. We're not going to do that, though. It's not mine to mess with. Oh, let's turn that off. Okay. More rockets. That's not rockets. More rockets. Boop. Cool. We'll put this... actually, we'll put this with dyes, too. I feel like that makes sense. Okay. And then... what do I do with this glow squid head? You go there. That's the best I could do to think about it. Okay. And we need 1 iron bar. Because I think what the game plan is we're just going to put the sign on the iron bars. Nope. Nope. And good. Okay, let's go this way. And slap this guy on here. And then get rid of this. I don't think we need that anymore. And then we can do there. Like that. I hate it. Okay. I'm gonna have to put it on the ground in front. I was really hoping it was going to just stick to it. Oh, you know what? Maybe we could do this. Hold on. Let's do this and put it on the nose. Up one more. Let's put it up here. Fossil found at Nard's factory. I like that. That's looking good. I put all of the glow ink away. Oh my goodness. I don't understand how I did that. I mean, I guess I understand how I did that, but it was dumb nonetheless. Boop, 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 boop. Oh my. She's really getting anxious out there. It's very difficult. Very distracting. Okay, and fossil found at Nard's factory. I like that. That's cool. That says what it is. That's easy enough. And now it's locked. Okay. Okay, cool. I am happy with that situation. This candle can... I don't know. What am I going to do with this candle? I feel like I should do something with it. I will put it by my bedside. Good enough. Okay, I'm going to call it there because my dog is not happy. Encrypted, Cass, thanks for hanging out. I might be back Monday. This might be the last stream from here. If it is, there will be episodes coming out after this, but thanks for checking out CraftWorks. If it's not, it will be back for one more stream before we close the server when I get back from Tokyo. Probably June 14th or 15th, potentially. Probably 14th. But thank you all for watching. Bye for now.